Last week I thought Smackdown was good. You can click that card in the upper right hand corner to find out why. Will Smackdown keep that momentum going? Well, there's only one way to find out. But before we do that, we must ask the question of the day, which is, who was the first wrestler you absolutely hated? Let me know your answer in the comments below. And while you're down there, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that noti bell for more wrestling videos. Now, without further ado, let's get into my review. Let's start off with the bad with number 1. What? The Rock channeled his inner Shang sung by asking for Cody's soul. What made it even worse was that the crowd was chanting, "Sell your soul." I gotta pull out the Bible and pray real quick. Be alert and have a sober mind. Your enemy, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion looking for someone to devour. Resist him, stand firm in your faith. Amen. But in all seriousness, I understand what they were going for with selling your soul like Austin did at Mania 17, but that was a really weird way of going about it. You might want to reword that next time the final boss. Number 2, another disqualification. Can any match end cleanly? Because it seems like every other match ends in a DQ. If you don't want a loser, just don't put them in the match. And now let's move on to the mid with number 1, Big Jim. Jimmy vs. Drew was a pretty solid match with a surprising victory, with Jimmy winning via roll-up. Of course, knowing Drew, he crashed out after the match. And now let's move on to the good with number 1, Crash Out Drew. Despite taking a loss, Drew somehow looked even better. That post-match beatdown is a reminder of how dangerous Drew McIntyre can really be, sending a message to the rest of the Elimination Chamber field that he isn't one to be stepped on. Number 2, Revenge! Little Raquel got revenge after Naomi and Bianca cost Raquel a spot in the chamber by attacking them before the match even starts. Not only does that build their rivalry between the two teams, but also adds suspense for the chamber as well. But it raises a serious question. Did Liv and Raquel really attack Jade, or is that a red herring? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Number 3, Classic R-Truth. We must protect R-Truth at all costs because he is a national treasure. From saying that LA Knight's from Louisiana to thinking he was tagging with The Miz, he is truly the GOAT at comedy wrestling. Number 4, The Block is hot. I was not expecting The Rock to come out to Lil Wayne, but I'm not complaining. The song eventually transitioned into his normal theme, but for those 4 or 5 seconds, I was turned up. Number 5, It's All Your Fault. Kevin was about to channel his inner Home Alone when he was looking into Sammy's house before telling him that it's all his fault for what he's about to put his family through. That was a pretty eerie and unsettling promo if I ever heard one. This feud is so good. No matter how many times I've seen it, I will always enjoy it. And number 6, hard-hitting main event. That main event was a hard-hitting one, with all 4 men just letting each other have it. That match was the definition of 4 meaty men slapping meat. They were also teasing friction between Jacob and Solo. I'm not sure how that's gonna end, but for now, the match was pretty good. Overall, this show was pretty mid. Besides that Cody Rock segment, nothing really happened. Yeah, sure, you had a couple matches, but it either ended in a DQ or it just kind of pointless from the start. This show kind of felt like a filler show just so we can get to Elimination Chamber. It also didn't help that it was 3 hours. If the show was 2 or 2.5 hours, it'd be way better. But hey, those are my thoughts on the February 21st edition of Smackdown. Let me know yours in the comments below. And while you're down there, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that noti bell for more wrestling videos. It's the Ghost of Wrestling signing out. Stay spooky.